raid on Scorpio V. So far the Imperial forces have actually done a very good job in repelling the Death Guard's main advances, and while the Death Guard have won a number of battles, they have actually lost the war quite strongly. What that means is that while Idrix is actually trying to become a demon prince, here he is in the middle, it's actually very difficult for him to now cast the spell. So for each mission they've lost, what we've done is we put a negative modifier. So the warp ritual is now 7. There's no secondaries at all, and for each point that the Death Guard hold, they actually get +1 to the spell. We're deployed, we're ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely, it's just that all important roll off the first turn.
Right, I'm going to let you roll the dice first.
Ah.
Oh. Ah, Death Guard, turn 1. Luke, talk through your deployment first.
Right, yeah, so what I want to do is try and focus my attention to punch through and try and get at the big bad demon prince to stop him performing this foul little ritual. So I've got a nice heavy hitting squad of the Blade Guard, backed up by Librarian and the Chief Apothecary, so we're going to make Might of Heroes and stuff like that to help punch through. Got the Knight's Land Speeder in the corner, sorry, Storm Speeder, ready to hop out and move and focus on some of the juicy Terminators where possible, as well as some anti-infantry firepower from up top. Then we've got the very quick moving Raven Wing over here. Just as a note from previous games, these are Outriders with a firstborn captain on bike in the middle there. And then another contingent over here to try and fight back this troop unit over here. I think they should have enough punching power. But over to you, Dan. Let's talk us through it.
Yeah, I've got Industrix, my demon prince, in the middle. He's got his 7 Death Shroud Terminators around him in ritual position. Then I've put down 2 blobs of Terminators, and then I've surrounded that by my normal Plague Marines. I think I'm a little bit apprehensive about Luke's firepower, and I don't really have anything to do except stand there and get shot in the face. Thankfully, I'm pretty renowned at being good for that. So, we'll see how it actually goes, and we'll come back after Death Guard movement phase 1.
Right, now we're back at the end of Death Guard turn 1 movement phase, right.
My Blight Lords, I'm not particularly worried about some Outriders over here. I might regret that, so I've advanced and taken this point. Otherwise, I've just sacrificed my Poxwalkers for early grabs onto the objective, so that'll give me +3 onto the cast, and I'm hoping my Blight Lords over here might get a lucky charge onto one of the squads of infiltrators. Other than that, I've pretty much just tried to hold my position so that Luke can't shoot me off the board with his turn 1 Devastator Doctrine, but we'll see how that goes. Obviously I've got to start with a ritual. Now I'm 25 inches away from Luke's Librarian. I've got +3. I need to get 7 on the dice. Yes! Right. Right. Well on the way to Demonhood now. Okay, so he can't do any more spells now. Malignant Plague Caster has got all my offensive spells and he's well out of range of everything. I do Putrescent Vitality on the Blight Lord squad, which goes off on an 11, and then I may as well put Miasma of Pestilence on something. I'm just umming and ahhing whether you might try to just pick off that squad of Plague Marines. Do you want to let me know which one you're going to shoot so I can decide? No? Alright. You've got to kill my Blight Lords. I'm going to put on the Blight Lords. And that goes off on a 7 as well. Lucky Nurgle day so far. Shooting phase. I'm going to put all of these Blight Lords here into the second squad, if that makes sense. The squad that's furthest away.
Absolutely. What are you hitting on?
3s.
So I'll use my 1 CP I have so they can pop smoke, so it'll be -1 to hit.
20 Storm Bolter shots, and then I've got two Blight Launchers in there as well. Hitting on the old 4s. And then we're wounding on 4s, and then you're going to have some tasty 2-up saves, aren't you? We have 5 wounds, please.
5 wounds, doesn't really matter where it goes, so 2 ups because in cover.
Oh no!
1 still goes down.
Did you buy a helix gauntlet?
No.
2 blight launcher rounds.
Was it the front or back unit?
Back unit, please.
Oh, of course.
1 hit, no wounds. So that's that sorted. And then I've got some tasty bolt rounds. So here we've got 2 plasma guns going over here. I'll risk the overcharge. So champion first, misses, and then the second guy misses. Good 2s there so far. So blight launcher, hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Oh, 1 wound on your blade guard.
Any AP?
-2, please.
4 up. We're good.
And then I'm not going to bother overcharging. So 1 hit, wounded on 3s, no wound. Blight launcher, 2 hits. Oh no, 1 hit. 1 hit, thank you. 1 wound, AP -2.
So that will actually be a 3 up.
Yes, well done. And then this unit's got some lovely bolters in. So we've got 3 bolters. Oh no, there's only 2. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. 1 wound, no upper.
2 up. We're good.
Right, and then I've got 1 blight launcher, can see something, and I don't think anyone else can see anything. So 2 shots, hitting on 3s. These guys are toughness 5. I think it's 3s. Well, I get to re-roll the 1 into a 1, so 1 wound at AP -2.
4 up.
Yes!
Damage.
2 damage.
Down to 2.
That is. Oh, no, I get to charge. Oh, I nearly forgot there. You got away with that. That was the whole point of moving over there. Right, so we measured it earlier. I need a 7 on the Blight Lords to get into contact with the infiltrators. I'll let you know now, I'm going to use the CP if I fail it. For Nurgle. Come on, 7. Ah, down to 1 CP. Oh, Nurgle will hit me this time. Yeah! Ah, it's in. I thought that was a 1. I'm more interested, I guess, in taking the objective than anything else.
Yeah, go with me for the movement to be fair.
Right, so it's 16 attacks with the 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 16 attacks with the death shroud with the Blight Lords. I'm hitting on 3s. The smoke ends, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's shooting only.
Okay, hit on 3s. Sadly, I have now moved into contagion range, so I will be wounded on 3s also. 8 wounds.
8 wounds, minus what?
-3.
Minus 3. So we will be making this on 5 ups. Yeah, really nice save roll. So what's the damage a swing?
1 wound a pop.
That's not too bad. So 2 down, 1 wound.
And then the...
Oh, there's more. Right.
Sorry, yeah. The good old plague flail. Hit on 3s. In on 3s. I get to re-roll the 1s. So we're looking at 4 wounds.
Okay. 4 ups if it's only -2.
Yep.
Sweet, so 2 pass, 2 fail.
Sadly, it's 2 damage each though.
So the guy in the wound dies.
Yep. Right, you get to hit back.
Me.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 4 attacks back, I believe, because it's going to be...
He's upset, isn't he?
He's very upset. It's going to be 2 attacks for being a Space Marine, another one for being a Sergeant, no doubt, and then another one because you charged me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of nothing. So hit you on 3s.
2s.
Hitting you on 2s.
Yeah, you haven't moved.
You're quite right, I haven't. Thank you for that reminder. That's the Dark Angel special rule. And 5s. What a hero!
Oh dear. How many is that? 3?
2.
2.
2 wounds.
Ah, it's not. It's heroic at banging his face on Ceramite. Right. Do you owe me a morale check?
I do. I've lost 4 boys. I believe we are going to be a big leadership. Leadership of 8.
Right.
-4, so I need 4 or less.
Yep. Ah,
He
hero.
holds in.
Hero of the chapter.
And with that, we shall return at the end of the Knights of Redemption Leaping phase. stuff shuffled them out so we get a lot of shots on here, and other stuff's popped out ready to put firepower into some of the sacrificial lambs that have come bleating forwards towards the Dark Angels. So we're going to start off with the psychic phase over here with the most secretive of librarians, Mr. I'll Never Tell You. There's a little pet on his arm there. We're going to do Might of Heroes straight onto the Blade Guard to try and give them +1 attack, toughness, and I believe strength. So this is manifested on a 7, but I only need 6 on the dice because I have a +1 to cast. Fantastic. That'll be my first CP I'm going to spend. Take it down to 1. Fantastic, that's an 11. Might of Heroes is cast. And then we're going to follow up with a smite. There we are, fantastic. We'll be taking D3 mortars for 1.
Yeah!
Right, and then straight into the Dark Angels shooting phase. We're going to open up here with the Terminators going into the Poxwalkers. So that's going to be 4 Storm Bolters, 4 shots apiece. So this will be hitting on freeze. Poxwalker's toughness 4, I believe.
Yep.
So this will be forced to wound. That's only 5 saves to make.
And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead Poxwalkers.
So the Assault Cannon coming in next. So freeze to hit. It's coming on. The freeze to wound you. That's going to be 2 at -2.
6s. Yes! Pathetic Gatling cannon.
So moving on to the bikers over here. First squad is going straight into the Poxwalkers as well.
Yep.
It's going to be 12 shots a unit. First unit, hitting on freeze.
Hold on there. Yeah, you're fine.
Good, yeah? Cool. Rerolling ones because I'm within 6 inches of my captain over here. Fantastic. Right. Then it's going to be 4s. 3 saves to make on the Poxwalkers.
Well, Poxwalkers live forever. Oh yeah. No. Sorry, they've not got any armour, they've just got their feel no pains. So that's 3 more dead Poxwalkers.
Sweet. And then the second unit going into the Poxwalkers. Once again, freeze. Rerolling them 1s. Followed by 4s. So you have another 5 at -1.
Right, so I just need to make one of these 6-ups. Come on. There we go, all dead.
Fair enough. The Gladiator Lancer over here into the Death Guard troops just here.
Okay.
So we'll start off with the 2 multi-mortars. So freeze to hit. That's not too bad. And freeze to wound.
Yep.
So that's going to be 2 at -5.
I'll take 1 on the bolter and cover, within a 6. So is it in melter range?
No.
So as long as you don't roll a 1, that's him dead. Oh!
That's 1 dead.
Sorry, Mr. Bolter man.
So that's 4 shots hitting on freeze. Wounding on freeze as well.
Is it strength 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's going to be 2 more wounds at -4 because I'm in Devastator.
Okay. 1 6-up. What's the damage? Ah, yes! Another 6-up. Oh no! Oh, I've got 1 more 1 6. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go for it.
So first one, 5 damage, so he's dead.
And the second one.
Oh, 2
Oh
damage.
no!
Is it that important?
No.
No, it's not. It's just a goal.
It's one dude, yeah.
Then we'll finish off with the captain and Mike to see if we can blink that wound off.
Fine.
2 wounds.
2s. Yeah, he lives.
It's fine. The last gun from this, sorry, is the Iron Hail Heavy Stubber.
Oh, I did wonder if you got that.
So hitting on freeze, wounding on 4s. That's 2 at -2 because it's a heavy weapon.
2 at -2. That's rude. He's dead!
We've got it.
2.
Got him.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, the man.
Okay, so moving swiftly on, the right side of the board as well has been dominated, obviously. What more did you expect? We're coming over to this other side of the board here. And we're going to start with the Redemptor Dreadnought shooting in to the Poxwalkers to try and clear them off that objective. So hitting them on freeze, or we -1 for that fence?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, so it's going to be hitting you on 4s.
That's terrible.
It's going to be 6 so far.
Yep.
And then I've got 2 more bits of these here.
So that's 4 dead so far.
3, 12, once again, 4s. What is this roll? I've not wounded you once.
It's the bushes. It's these Nurgle bushes. Right? Frag launchers can't shoot Nurgle's bushes.
Well, we're going to have to do it in combat. The Storm Speeder Thunderstrike is going to unload its anti-tank weaponry into the Blight Lords here. So we're going to start with its 2 missiles, which are hitting on 2s. Very good. It's strength 10.
2s.
Wounding on 2s.
Oh no!
It's AP -4 because of Devastator.
Ooh, I guess that's a 4 up and vulnerable save then.
Yeah.
Ah! Go on then.
D6 damage.
No! Why do you keep rolling once?
Anyway, moving on to the Lance Talon. 2s. We've hit twice. Freeze. We've wounded twice. It's on your inbox.
Ah, failed 1, passed 1.
Need a 3.
No!
What is going on?
No!
The twin Icarus rocket pod. Heavy 2d3. So we get 4 shots. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on freeze. 2 wounds. -2.
Both fine.
Right, so now moving on to Weight of Fire from the Gladiator Reaper.
Okay.
We're going to start with the 24 shots from the main turret, hitting on freeze.
So you knocked that one. God.
And freeze to wound.
Wow, that's a good roll.
That was a very good roll. So you're looking at 5, 10, 15, 18, -2.
So -1. So it's on my freeze. My last guy is in cover. So I need to not roll a 1. And it's coming. There it is! Right, so that's him out. And I've still got 5, 6, 7, 8 left. I've got 2 guys in cover, so I'm just going to roll them all up. That's another wound. Okay. What's next, sir?
So same thing, rapid firing with the Tempest Bolters, freeze. Then we are going to have to be finishing you on 5s here because it is only a strength 4 gun. Absolutely. So we need 5. You got 3 saves. 2 ups.
Oh, another wound!
Nice. And then finally the Iron Hail. We hit once. No, that's fair enough then. Then the only thing I've got left is 6 heavy bolt pistols.
What about your guys upstairs?
I might shoot another target at the moment.
Okay.
So 6 heavy bolt pistols. One wound. -1.
No, we're good.
You're good. Now upstairs, the squad of 5. So the infiltrators will be shooting over at the Poxwalkers. We're hitting them on 2 because we haven't moved, and we're Dark Angels. Now the 6s, they will automatically wound due to the infiltrators' special gun they've got. So we've missed once. We need 4s here. Can't complain. So that is a total of 8 wounds.
Oh, nice. Healing 6s, so 4, 7 poxwalkers. Bite the dust. There are 7 poxwalkers left.
That is very much that objective
Yeah, that's cleared. Well done.
knocked off for you for the minute. That concludes the Dark Angel's shooting phase.
Oh, I see a 6.
That showed you. Yep, so the infiltrators, their pronouns charging into the Blight Lords. That's where the attempt, we're going to try and get decent charge range so we can actually try and get bodies on the objective. And high.
It's not far enough.
5 down,
Yep.
then 4.
Yep.
It's enough to get 2 bodies on. That's it. Blade Guard veterans, so don't really fancy starting with the infiltrators.
That would be a bad decision.
So just to run you through it, Blade Guard have 3 attacks, extra 1 for charging, and 1 from Might of Heroes for 5 each. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1 attacks. So I've got 29 dice, so I'm going to re-roll 2 of these. Oh, sadly, there's not 2 misses to re-roll. Strength 6 because of Might of Heroes.
Yep. Wounded on 3. I'm confidently holding 8 dice here, Luke.
12.
Ah!
12 in run saves.
Okay, 12 in run saves.
Ooh.
Ooh. 1 dead. 2 dead. 3 are dead. 1 is already on a wound, so there's no point me CPing anything. Look at that. That's a horrible roll. Right, 3 Blight Lord Terminators are dead.
Will you be interrupted before I take you with
No,
my
no,
infiltrators?
you can-
So
you
you've got a
can-
guy on 2 wounds if you're 1 wound.
So he's
So we're looking at 3 attacks a dude because I've charged, and 4 for the sergeant. So we're going to be hitting on 3s. I guarantee this is where there's going to be 8 wounds.
not wounded on 5s, you're not.
You watch.
It's not going to be 8 wounds.
Okay, there's 8 wounds. Got
Okay,
it. That's
got
it.
it.
You've got to subscribe, alright? Or like
Yeah,
the
okay.
game.
8 wounds for a subscription.
There's 3. Show me pity. There's just
You've
3.
got some monumental AP, don't you, on these? On these guys?
Yes, 0.
Oh, okay. Oh, rolled a 1! It's another 1!
It's good,
Oh, no! Oh dear, that's disastrous. Well, that's the flail guy. Oh no, it's him dead, isn't it? That's a shame. Okay.
That was worth doing.
It was worth doing, wasn't it? Right, my attack's back. So I'm going to start with the 6 attacks on your blade guard with the flail. We're hitting on 3s. Good. And then we're wounding on
4s and up.
oh yeah,
Under the transhuman.
silly Deathwing models. 3 wounds at AP -2, please.
So 3 at -2. I'm on a 1 up and there's 4 ups, isn't it? No.
You're on a 2 up, aren't you?
Oh, you're right. I keep forgetting they're not Terminator armor. So 3, 4 ups.
4 ups, yeah.
1 goes through.
2 damage to you.
Fine, is it? It is. So I've got 1 guy's on a wound.
Yep. 4 attacks from the champion. Hitting on 3s. Wounded on 3s, so 3. Plague weapon reroll. Oh, 3 at AP 3.
So this will be 5 ups. Oh dear. 1 damage, please.
Yes.
Guy dead, guy on a wound.
Okay. I believe that is the end of the turn, is it not?
That is the end of my turn outside of any leadership checks you may need.
Yeah, so I had 7. I've only got 2 left. Logic suggests I may have lost 5. I'm going to roll a dice and then I'm going to make it up. On a 2, I reckon I'm fine. They're going to be higher than leadership 7.
I hope so.
They
Yeah.
definitely are, yeah. So, that wraps that turn up. we'll come back at the end of Death Card Movement Phase 2.
Absolutely.
Right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to shoot at the Outriders. I'm going to shoot them with all of my bolters. So we've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 shots.
Because you've shot, because you're shooting at them and they've moved, I'm going to use the strat to make them -1 to be hit.
That's rude. Right, 20 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Needing 4s to hit. Oh, that seems a bit above average. Yeah, that was a bit above average. And now I need 5s to wound because they're toughness 5. And I'm definitely not in containment range yet. We have 2 wounds. AP is a fantastic -0.
Sweet.
Ha! Take a wound.
Right, it's worth mentioning, as a side, that I would have had to have advanced to use that strat. So I don't know if you remember how many, because I just checked it.
Oh, I don't care. I hit with so many things that it just wouldn't make any difference.
Sweet. You could edit that bit
Is
out.
this 1 unit here?
1, 2.
Oh, I'm shooting this unit. Sorry. Because that would have been a -1 to hit. Because of the woods.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll drop 1 to 3 wins in that case.
Yeah. And then the blight launcher.
You're watching like so. and we're good.
And the blight launcher hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s for 2 wounds at -2.
4 ups.
Yes, take 2 more damage. Oh. Okay, I'll move over to the Plague Marine squad over here, and then I'm going to start with the 2 plasma gunshots. I'm not going to overcharge. 2 hits, 2 wounds.
Well, it's the same target.
Yeah. Big upper. So it's AP3, isn't it?
Yep.
We always get this wrong, don't we?
It is AP3.
It is AP3.
So we need 5. Was it overcharged?
No.
Oh.
No risking for the biscuit. Okay, blight launcher. Hitting on 3s.
Where's this from?
Same squad. Wounding on 3s. No, 4s.
Nothing.
Oh, I get to reroll the 1 now. Oh, no. Ha! 1 wound at -2. Yeah, another 2 damage. And I've got 1 bolt gun in that squad. So he's gonna pip in. 1 hit. No wounds.
That's what I like to see.
Okay, right, moving on to the next squad. It's this squad over here. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't really fancy myself into the Dreadnought. So, I'm going to put all of the shots over into the Blade Guard. I'm going to start with the 1 bolter, because if I somehow get a hit, I'll be very happy. So we have a 1 hit. We have no wounds, that's a shame. Then I'm going to have to move on to a single plasma gun, which I'm not going to overcharge. It hits. Well, it doesn't wound. Then I'm going to use the other plasma gun, which hits and does wound on the old AP -3.
4 up in run. Nice.
Blight launcher. 2 hits. 1 wound. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, reroll the wound. Doesn't wound.
So no wind.
1 wound.
Was it on a 4 up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Made it.
well done. Right. I've got 2 squads left to shoot with. Can these guys here? They can see them, can't they? That's not.
Some should be able to.
Yeah, I don't think that's much of a question. We're good.
Yeah, but as long as they're in range, they can see.
Considering the guy at the back, yeah, they're all in range, and no one's in rapid fire range. So I'll do the same again. I'll start with a bolter, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, not 3s, 4s, 1 wound.
This is a 2 up.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Get to reroll the 1 because of Busy Demon Prince. 2 4s required, 1 wound.
2 up. We're good.
Okay. 2 plasma gunshots, not going to overcharge. 1 hit, get to reroll because of the Demon Prince. 2 hits. 1 wound.
4 up. Oh, it's a spinner. Oh, it's alive.
Light launchers. 2 hits. 1 wound.
-2 is this?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
4 up.
4 up.
Good.
There's been a big change to the board. The Knights of Redemption have moved all over the place. Luke, talk us through what you've done.
Right, so the Blade Guard have most importantly moved up. So they're still in range of the Blight Lords if we need to clear them out, which we probably will. But also the Apothecary moved up, healed 1 and brought 1 back to life, allowing you to be a bit closer for a charge. Daring charge into the middle. Should I wish to go for it?
I think you can heal 2, can you not?
I can heal 1 and bring 1 back. But the point is I get to use the stratagem for free because of the wall.
Of course.
Exactly. Over here, the 2 wounded bikes I've used to move block the Blight Lords to try and keep them back, so they're sacrificing themselves for the great good over there. Then we have a bit of a flank switch over here to threaten that objective as well, whilst the Death Wing have inched up to touch onto the objective, and the captain has lined himself up potentially to go for a devastating charge on these 4, just to stop them offsetting the unit off of me. Other stuff has sort of stayed still. The Dreadnought's pushed up, and the flyer, well, not the flyer, but the what's it called? Storm Speeder has gone over to keep hold of that objective for the moment. So with that, we're just going to do Psychic and then go straight into shooting. So the first thing I'm going to do is Might of Heroes onto this unit here to give them +1 strength, toughness, and attack. So it will be cast on an 8 because I have +1 to guts.
I'll try to deny.
Be a 9.
Ah, no.
So
Okay.
it does go off.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to do a Smite, needing a 4 on the dice. It's a 10.
See if I'm within 24. I am. I shall also again try to deny.
We'll do an 11.
No.
So D3. It's 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, it's
on the
big.
Blight Lords.
It's big. Right.
It's very big.
That knocks the last Blight Lord down to a single. No, he's on 2 wounds. Sorry, 2 wounds. One dead. 1 on 2 wounds.
Right, then proceeding straight into the shooting phase.
Right, what are you shooting with first, Luke?
Yep, so we're just going to open up with the infiltrators here to try and flick that last wound off, the last 2 wounds off that Blight Lord. So what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. Let's just see what we can do. We're just trying to chip him down now. Hold it. Hitting on 3s. That is a very good roll because that's 2 auto wounds off out the door. Bleeding 5s on the wound roll. Wow, so that is 5 total wounds at AP -1.
Oh no!
We've done it!
He's dead!
Wow.
Wow. You know what? I'm going to CP one. Ah! Still dead!
Yes.
The gods have betrayed me!
Now he's in the dice tray, it's transferred.
Right, go on then.
Fantastic
Yeah,
start.
that's a
to the
good
shooting
result.
phase, really.
Yep.
Really can't complain. So over here, we're going to put all of the anti-tank weaponry into, most likely, yes we are, into the Death Shroud. So we'll start with the 2 multi-melters going into the Death Shroud. So we're hitting on 2s because we've not moved.
Yep.
That's 4 hits.
It's going to be a 3 to wound, isn't it?
3s to wound. 3 saves -4.
Oh, look at this! 2 fail! Go on then. Damage
That's
1. 1 dead. Damage
No, 2 wounds.
Yeah, so the second one, just kill him off.
Yeah.
Right, so that's one of my 4-man squad is kaput.
Then moving on to the Las Talent, hitting on 2s. We're all in. And wounding on 3s. That was due. So you've got 1 invuln. Yeah, that's cool. Then the Iron Hail.
You're having a laugh now.
It is 1 wound.
2.
You're fine. Yeah, sorry, 2 wounds, but yeah, you're fine. Cool. Then we're going to go on to some of the lighter firepower now. From this side, just making sure it's all in. Getting ambitious there. Yeah, it's all in. We're just going to start trying to flank wounds off with the Terminators. 4. Hitting you on 3s.
2s. Oh, you moved, didn't
I
you?
moved, yeah. Wounding you on 5, so. Do you know what? That was still a really good roll. So 5 saves -1 that you probably don't get.
I'm not too bothered, no. There's still a wound.
You are a bit bothered. Followed by the Assault Cannon.
Strength 6, is it?
I believe so. But it's definitely, well, that was a 5. It's definitely 4 wounds -1.
There's another wound, and then we'll just see if they fail it. No, he passes it.
Okay, cool. Now the Outriders into your Death Guard on the objective there.
Yep.
This is just a little bit of
Friendly patter.
friendly fire. This will be hitting you on freeze. Three wounds, but it is at -2. We are tactical doctrine.
I fear not my 4-up saves. Uh-oh. Took a wound.
Next is the Thunderstrike missile. Also into the Death Shroud.
Yep.
Yeah, these hit on 2s. And they'll wound on 2s because they are strength 10. 2 inruns.
1 dead.
Yeah, it's a Las Talon. 2 shots, needing 2s. Then needing 3s. 1 on your inrun. You're good. 2 D3 shots. 1 hit. Nothing. Once that's done, then we're just going to roll into the Dreadnought. So this will be hitting you on freeze. Wounding you on 5s.
4s.
No, it's a little one.
Strength 5.
Oh, right, so I'm with you, yeah. So actually, a little bit better. It's 4 wounds.
AP is 1, isn't it?
Yeah, standard ceiling, yeah.
So I don't care, so 2s. Yep, we're all good.
The big one, 12 shots. Freeze again. But this is freeze and freeze, isn't it?
Yes.
Whoop. That's going to be another 8.
So AP this one?
1.
Oh no. Oh no. 1 dies.
2 frag missiles. 5 shots. Then we need 5s. 2 more armor saves.
No AP?
1, but you're in cover.
Yep. So we're fine.
So
1 is dead. Oh, I'm sorry, Plasma going mad.
then the Gladiator Reaper
Yep.
is going to shoot into the Death Shroud.
Unit of 2 or unit of 3?
Oh, where's the unit 2?
Unit of 2's here. Unit of 3's here.
Have to be unit 3 because I can't
Okay.
see the unit 2. Haven't moved, so I'm needing 2s.
There's a lot of 2's there.
A lot of 1s and 2s. It's sort of balancing out in fairness from the hit roll.
It's good.
That's pretty damn good. So it's 5, 10, 15. -1 then once again.
And we've got 2 1s. So that's it.
8 more shots from the side guns. Needing 2s, 5s. So that's 1 more armor save, and I've got an iron helmet if you struggle after.
How many armor saves, sorry?
Just 1 more. Whilst you do that, do the iron hail, and then we'll see the results as together. I think 2 wins, so 3 armor saves and 1 normal.
Ooh, he lives.
That's good. We will then just do 6 heavy bolt pistols from the Blade Guard veterans.
Yep.
Also, same target. Sweet. Just 1 wound, -1. Be good. Sweet, I believe that is now everything shot. So, charges.
No, you've missed a unit of bikes.
They've shot because they did a wound anything.
What about these ones?
Yeah, good point. They'll shoot their back unit. Thank you. I'm going to be shooting from here over into them to try and pick that last wound. Freeze. And then the dreaded 5s. Nothing.
That's good.
It's definitely going to live to fight another day. But those are in with not in for a while.
Right then, it's the the end of the shooting phase. The charge phase is going to be interesting.
It's definitely going to be interesting. That's one word for it.
Right.
It doesn't matter because you can't interrupt.
No.
Right. So I'm going to actually just smash it through first.
Okay.
Get a big smashing out of the way first.
Yeah. 5 attacks.
And work our way back. Absolutely. So it is, as you say, 5 attacks. So Josh, hit you on freeze.
Yep.
So yeah, freeze into the death. Boom.
And then twos.
2s to crush.
Oh no!
I'll go down to 1 CP.
Really? You're gonna do it?
Yeah. So we will crush 3 of you.
Okay. Armor save. What's that up here?
I think you did. Ooh, -3.
So 2 die. Yeah. Take the light launcher off.
Yeah, it's D3 plus 3, so.
I'll take that guy off. Okay.
Right, and then
Blade guard.
Blade Guard. So 3 have to fight this way, and 3 are going to fight into the Death Shroud.
Okay.
So, Knight of Heroes. So, the 3 into the Death Shroud, which doesn't include the Sergeant. So, we're looking at 3s and then 3s.
No, 3s and 4s.
So, you lowered me by 1 strength, haven't you?
Yes.
But, yeah, so that counteracts on strength 5.
Yeah. No, toughness 5. Yeah.
So, 3s and 4s. Those 4 ones gone. And 4. Ooh, that makes a big difference. Just 5,
Yeah.
5 in months on the older.
What's the EP? Is it 3?
EP3, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we came through big.
Available, so then I've got.
Guy dies.
Oh, that's fine. I'm actually okay with that.
Do I CP it? You know what? It might be that. I'm gonna save it. It's fine. I don't know what I'm saving it for, but I'm saving it.
I have 16 attacks onto Death Guard.
Yep.
So freeze, well it's freeze and 4s again, isn't it?
Yes.
Blade Guard is brutally missed. So this is -3 and there's 8 of them.
So 5s. 4 damage. So we'll take off the Power Fist and we'll take off the Flail.
Over to you.
Alright, I'll start with the... You got 2 wounds left. So I'll consolidate... No, I'll start with the Death Shroud. I shall
Move it in.
pile in. And then I shall go with the sweep profile, which makes me strength 5, but means that I've got 8 attacks, 9 attacks. I hit on 2s, I re-roll 1s, and then I wound on 4s, and I re-roll 1s. So there's 2 missed, but that was a hit. So it's 5.
Oh, 5 wounds. Okay.
5 wounds at AP -1. So 3s.
Freeze. Oh!
Have you just fluffed? Oh, what have you done? How do you do that?
So that'll
What have
be.
you done?
That'll be 2 dead, but I've used my command reroll, so there's 2 dead.
How do you do these things to yourself?
Amazing. That was actually epic.
Oh no.
That. I'm not sure. That might pull you out of engagement with the Demon Prince. I'm not sure.
No, he's not piled in yet, so. I don't think he can fit 2 actually.
No, he's
No,
not.
I'm happy
Okay,
with that.
yeah, good
Yeah,
move, good
yeah,
move,
yeah,
good
that
move.
was good. So I'm going to pile this guy into here, and this guy into here, and then I'm going to put the remaining attacks into the.
That was a free half save as well.
I don't believe you did that. What was that? I got 3 attacks with the mace, Reroll the 1. Wound on 4s. 1 wound. The AP is fairly big. It's AP. Oh no, it's not. It's only AP -1.
3 up. There we go. We made it.
Sorry, it's AP -2.
4 up in London.
Oh, you're fine then. Good. And then we'll go with the Great Cleaver hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. We're wounding on 2s. I know, I just wanted to say it.
Ooh.
Plague weapon. 1 wound. AP minus loads.
We'll go to St. Buns.
Okay. Right. That's that then. Oh, you didn't do your captain. Your captain.
Oh yeah, sorry, we're captain on bike. Absolutely, thank you very much. So, I believe he's 4 attack space. He is. He's charged. So that's the shock assault. That's the rule, isn't it?
Yeah.
So hit on 2s.
I bet he misses twice. Oh, yeah.
And we're wounded on
3s.
3s. Straight 4 wounds.
Okay.
2 dead.
Take the blood launcher off. And I'll take the plasma gun off. Yeah. Right, I'm going to do my attack.
It's suddenly gone brighter in here.
It has. Right, Cleaver first, hitting on 4s. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Is he that stupid stuff?
2-5.
Oh, 3 invulnerable saves needed, please.
4 ups.
Oh, yes!
Nice.
4, 5, 6. They're not within roll range of the demon prince. Wounded on toughness 4, so 3s. Reroll the 1. 4 at AP -2.
So 4 ups.
Yes.
4 of them, yeah.
Yes.
1 goes through.
2 damage, and it's 3 ups. No, it's 4 ups, sorry.
So 2 damage is 2 damage.
Yep.
So I believe he's down to
Not as many.
3 wounds. But, mimicry. And that is the end of turn 2 combat. The end of turn 2 anyway for the Knights Redemption.
No, I've got my round check. So let's do that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
One run.
Yeah, I believe so. Let's roll.
I think so.
I don't think I'm immune. I'm immune to modifiers, I think.
Well, there's only 1 anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't come up too often, does it? So that's that. And I don't think you lost enough.
No,
Anywhere. Yeah. Okay, that is the end of that turn.
Okay, we're now back at the end of the Death Guard movement phase. So what's going on, Dan, and how are we feeling emotionally about this?
Not sure how I'm feeling. I'm a bit apprehensive about getting on points because I still need to pass 2 tests by the end of the game, and I need my demon prince not to die. So what I've done is I've had to deal with Luke's move block with his outriders just by shuffling my terminators up. I'm going to hopefully shoot them to death, and then that's going to let me get into combat with the captain to get some more movement up the board. I've had to fall back with my Death Guard Plague Marines there to make that happen. On the left objective over here, I've moved my troops fully onto the objective to charge his outriders. But I guess the real subtle movement comes down to the centre objective, where there wasn't much movement at all, but I've tucked my Malignant Plague Caster in so my Demon Prince can charge. But I've given myself quite a lot of flexibility with my last 2 Death Shrouders to decide whether I'm going to send them after the Captain or send them after the Blade Guard. And I've also shuffled my Plague Marines on the hill so that they can charge down into the Blade Guard in the hopes of getting me some extra movement. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a Smite on the Blade Guard with my Malignant Plague Caster. Now the big deal here is his relic means that everything over a 7 means I deal D3 mortal wounds, not a normal 1 mortal wound. We'll start with the Smite. Goes off on a 6, which is not a 7.
I do have 2 denies, so I'm going to try and just keep myself alive. No.
D3 mortals. These be big. 2.
2. I think it's enough to drop someone to a wound.
And then I'm going to go straight into the good old curse of the leper.
So I am still +1 toughness.
Yep.
So that puts me at toughness 4.
Yeah, sadly. I don't think I'm going to get it on the old 5 there. I think it's a 6 or 7, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 6. I really need to save my CP. That's very disappointing. Right, then we go into the big one, don't we? Which is the ritual. So let's go for the ritual.
Right, minus.
Lots. Right. Doesn't go off. I'll have to free re-roll it. No! 4 again. It's not going very well. That's 4 times in a row I haven't got over 8. That's clearly he's not destined for greatness. I think he's destined to be a spawn. Over here with my final sorcerer, I'm going to try another smite on the Outriders, which will go off on a 7.
I don't believe I'm in 24. To me, I can tell you I'm like 24.
Yeah.
So yeah, it goes off.
D3 mortals for 2.
So it's just like that.
And then we will go with, I think we'll go with Putrescent Vitality, and I'm going to put it on the 2 Plague Marines that are just walking around on their own, which goes off on an 8. So
Nice.
they're +1 strength, +1 toughness.
Nice.
Okay, right, let's come back into the shooting phase. Now we've got 2 squads left to shoot with. I'm going to take the Plague Marines on the hill. It's just what to shoot at. There's no point overcharging over there. I'm going to overcharge into your bike captain, and then I'm going to put everything else into the bike captain as well. So we've got first plasma gun off the normal guy. Get to re-roll the 1. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Or I think it wounds on 2s. It doesn't matter. Is it 2s? The strength doesn't go up, does it?
No.
Okay, 1 wound.
No, sorry, the truck
Does
does
go up.
So
So it's 8. Yeah, so 2 wounds.
And that's over here, yeah?
No, on your bike captain here.
Okay, 2 wounds, so it's going to be 4 up in one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well done.
Oh no, it would have been 3, sorry, because it's T5. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it's T4.
Oh, because of the...
Blight launchers, needing 3s, 1 hit, needing 3s, no wounds, and then some bolt guns, of which we've got 1, 2 bolt guns, hitting on 3s. Oh, I get to reroll the lucky one there. Oh yeah, wounding on 4s. 4, 1, damage.
2 up.
Yes, well done. Right, last bit of shooting then, which is going to come from the Blight Lords. I'm actually going to put everything into the last Outrider on his own there. So we've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 bolt gun shots. 4, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hitting on, there we go. Hitting on 3. Failures, and then we're wounding on 4s because you're obviously T5
Down to 4, yeah.
4. And there's some nice clusters in there, and there's some bad clusters in there. We've got 3, 6, 7, 8 wounds.
Enough.
That's your power armor saves, and
It is,
everyone knows you can't make power armor saves.
Gonna make you eat those words. 3 ups. There we are, he's dead.
There's the eating of words, huh?
To be honest, I don't really think it's worth CPing to keep
I
him
do
alive.
have a blight launcher left to shoot at him.
It's more keeping him alive gets me nothing really.
No.
So they've done their job. And he's out of there.
Okay, and that is the end of the shooting phase. We're to start the combat phase. I think I'm going to go for the risky biscuit, and I'm going to go with my Plague Marines first, knowing that Luke does have the CP to interrupt. I'm going to spend a CP to give everyone an extra little knifey dagger attack, which will be very helpful.
That's the trench fighter.
That's the trench fighter stratagem. Yeah, I should probably give it the proper name. And then I'm just going to do my 3-inch pile in to get as many of them into combat as we can do. Luke, could you just measure the back ones there for me and see if I can squeeze them in? Nah, they're not getting in, are they?
Those back two will be out this time.
Yeah, those back two are out, which is a shame because they've got the nasty weapons, so there's some poor positioning from me. So first off, I'm going to do the 5 extra knife attacks, just get those out of the way with, and I have to think a bit less. So I'm hitting on 3s, I get to reroll once because of the Demon Prince. So the 5 knives hurt you. Your toughness equivalent is 4, isn't it?
Now, yeah.
Yep, so I'm wounding on 4s, which is terrible. 1 wound.
2 up. Oh dear.
Did 1 die?
That's my wound counter, then, yeah.
Yeah, it is, I'm afraid. And then he's got knives.
Oh no.
Oh, a shield.
And then he's got knives.
Oh.
Next, I'm going to go with the bubotic axe with the great cleaver. We've got 2 attacks hitting on 4s. Both hit, and then we're wounded on 4s because of your nasty rules. Oh, double 1, but it's a plague weapon. Into terrible dice rolls. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 normal guys get to attack, which is 2 attacks each because we've done the extra attacks already. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling all of the 1s, and then wounding on 4s, re-rolling all of the 1s. Ooh. Now, knowing Luke's propensity to roll 1s and 2s, you've got 6 armor saves, and you only need to not roll 1s.
2s.
Oh no! Is it the? Oh no!
Someone's got a wound. It's not on the sergeant, but I'm going to put it there so we know if someone's wounded.
Yep, that's fine. So the question is, are you going to spend 2 CP to interrupt?
Absolutely. So we are going to interrupt, and then we're going to actually fight with a blade guard. So as it stands, 2 have to pump. 1 can go where he wants. 1 has to go into the Plague Marines, and 1 has to go into the Death Shroud. So we're going to put 2 into the Death Shroud and 1 into the Plague Marines.
Okay.
I'm assuming you would have based them anyway to stop me moving about. I'm assuming he's based, for example.
Oh yeah. So I'll do my.
Just making sure.
I'll
Right,
do
so
my
I still have
consolidation move.
my Might of Heroes running, and I've just been charged.
Yep.
So that's going to be 5. It's going to be 10 attacks into the Death Shroud.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I'm hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
Oh, that is not good. So now I'm actually striking at strength 6. I'm
Yep.
wounding you on 3s. There's 4 1s and 2s.
I can't save you from that, I'm afraid.
You can't. So that's going to be 4 in months.
4 saves. Oh, 1's dead. Well worth interrupting.
Can't be unhappy with that. And then the sergeant with his 6 attacks on to the Plague Marines, which charged him. So 2s. That's better. And 3s. So the sergeant on his own has done as much as the unit did. So that's 4. What are we? This is your turn
3.
Turn 3. So yeah, we are going to be in Assault Doctrine.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
So anyway, you have 4.
Yep.
It's -4.
Okay. So I need 6s. So 1 dies and 1 loses a wound.
Pesky -1 damage.
Take that
On the
one
left
out.
side.
And then we'll put, yeah, imagine if that wasn't there. So I could just go through the rest of my attacks now. So I may as well just stay on Blade Guard. I'll do the small squad So the last remaining guy, he hits on 2s. They all hit. He wounds on your T5. I'm pretty sure it's 4s. So 2 more wounds on your invulnerable save. So 4 up. Oh, that's the guy dead.
I'm fine with that. So, as I said earlier, it wasn't a sergeant.
No. Then I will go with the Plague Cleaver. So 2 attacks hitting on 4s. Reroll in the pesky 1. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. Because of rules, 2 wounds on your invulnerable save. Oh no!
Damage.
D6. So
The first one.
this could be it.
Yeah. Second one.
Oh no, we missed.
Oh.
Same
That
dice
is,
roll.
Sadly, the unit gone.
I don't think we have any morale checks to make anywhere.
Anyone that would have is dead.
Yep. I'm quite happy with that. I've cleared the captain off. I've cleared the blade guard off. The dreadnought is nullified for a turn. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to deal with him yet, but I'll work that out later. The problem is I'm in a very, very bad position if I don't pass the psychic roll. I've rolled really badly. He is not blessed by Nurgle. He has not worked hard enough on this planet, and Nurgle is very upset with him.
Good.
Right.
Right, I'm going to be back at Dark Angels. Turn 3 or 4?
3.
Turn 3. Yep, so we're back at the end of Dark Angels turn 3 movement phase. We've moved up here just to get some shots off because these guys are actually Terminator killers, as we've already established. The Librarian's holding position. The Dreadnought's moved up to try and get in there and deal with this Demon Prince. The Terminators have moved up because they want to bring the Blight Lords to the business. And beyond that, we're just going to have to see what we can do. Okay, now, so we're back with the start of the Psychic phase. Probably might have heroes the Dreadnought. I just need to double check it doesn't need work on it because I believe the only stipulation has to be a core 6, so 5 on the dice because of the +1.
No deny.
And off it goes. And then I think we're then going to finish up with Smite. We're needing 4 on the dice. Ooh, 3.
It's a 4. It goes off.
The Smite's costing a 4, is it? I thought it was a 5.
Oh, no, needing a 4 on the dice. Yeah, you're right.
4
Sorry.
on the dice. I'm probably going to use my CP for the turn because I don't really have anything else to use it on. Or do I? No, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it.
It definitely has better things to use it on.
Definitely save it.
Like combat.
Right, so with that in mind, we will be back with the shooting phase. Okay, so for the Dark Angel shooting phase, we are going to open up with the Gladiator into the Blight Lords over here. So we're going to open up with 2 multi-melters first, hitting on 2s. So we've missed once.
Toughness 6.
Wounded on 3s. That's 3 invuln saves.
That's good. That's very good. Oh no! Considering that's likely to be 2 dead.
Well, it is.
Use a secret. No!
It will be 2 dead, yeah.
Yep, okay, so 2 are dead.
Regardless of what I roll.
Yeah, let's take off these 2.
Then we need 4 shots from the Las Talon. Hit twice. 1, 2, 2.
Hitting on 2s.
3s. There's another 2 in runs.
Oh no!
They failed.
Yeah.
So first one.
It's alright.
Second one. So it's not even killed him.
No. I always know that I can rely on your damage rolls if my armor saves go wrong.
It's just D6. It's 2 swinging. It's 2 swinging.
Yeah, it's not.
Then the Iron Hail Heavy Stubber. 2 wins.
Da-da-da-dum. Oh, he's dead!
Okay, that's fine.
And another one takes a wound!
I'm alright with that, you know.
Their armour
I'm
has
alright with that.
let the side down big here.
Needing 3s. Just once. Toughness 5, strength 6, and need 3s again.
We all know he said that backwards, but we won't tell him.
enough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 4 saves. You don't care about -1.
I couldn't have rolled that with the invulnerable save, huh?
All the storm light shots.
Taking it to the new
They're just so excited to go and punch stuff that they only wanted to hit 6 times out of 16. That's that elite Space Marine shooting skill coming in there. Then some 5s.
That's guns
1
are
armor save.
That's guns are the new bolt guns.
The armor.
Oh, it fails it! He takes a wound!
A whole slightly
It's
wounded.
okay. The good news is those horrible close combat weapons won't be hitting you in the face.
So, moving over, we're going to shoot this whole squad rapid firing into the Plague Marines. Oh, not a single 6. Just 2 saves on your armour.
I'll take them on the guy and cover at the back. He's fine.
Just because I have 4 dice in my hand. 2s. Then 4s, I believe.
Yep.
3 wounds.
Oh, nice. And he's dead.
That 1. It's a double 1. Right. Then I'm going to do the 8 shots from the sponsons. This is going to be 2s, followed by 5s. Then 5s. Another 3 saves.
Oh, another one dies.
24 shots for the main event. This is what we're really here for. The rest doesn't matter.
It kills when it kills 2 Marines.
Hitting on 2s. Yeah, that Dark Angel remaining stationary ability really coming in strong there. Maybe I should just play Crusades.
Maybe.
I'm good at rolling 2s. Even better rolling 1s. 3s to wound you. See, told you.
There's the 2s and the 1s.
I don't mind 2 actually. I say it.
I think the squad is still in trouble. That's not 2s and 1s. That does not balance out.
So we're looking at 5, 10, 13.
8 to -1.
Yeah, sadly.
So 3s again. I'm pretty sure this will kill the squad. 1, 2, oh no, 3s are fine. So 1 and a wound.
So you've got 1 on the wound, haven't you? So 2
Yeah.
moved.
Yeah, let's take off the not so nasty. Let's leave the nasty close combat weapons because we all know how much you like those.
I think we're going to go as we carry on as continue as I need to. I'm not sure what words I'm trying to say there. I know what I'm trying to say in my head. The Dreadnought's going to do the same drills on the same squad just to give me a bit more range charge, a bit more flexibility charge-wise.
Okay.
So the mini gun, 8 shots, strength 5.
Yep.
Freeze and freeze. Yeah, we'll get that little one out of the way first. Lead Dreadnought skill. 3 armor saves.
Okay, 1's on a wound.
4 8s. 12. The big gun. Oh yeah, get rid of that. Oh. 3. 3 more saves.
Oh, he's dead.
Do you know what? You're doing me the courtesy of failing saves. It's kind of balancing out.
I have to try for you.
2 frag assault launcher shots. So it's D6 per 1. Glad that fell out. 9 shots. 4, 5, 9. That's the best hit roll so far from that Dreadnought. Needing 5s. 1 armor save.
He's fine.
You know, I'm okay with that. I think that's all my shooting. First charge I'm going to make right now is going to be the Deathwing Terminators into the Blight Lords.
You're probably going to want a multi-charge or you're not going to get.
Well, if I get a good roll, I'll just do it this way.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, no, I've decided.
Okay.
But we're going to see what happens.
Go
aren't
on
we?
then. Let's see what happens.
4, 5, 6, 7. So 5. It's a difficult round. And then the Dreadnought going into, well, I'm guessing it's both units and him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll plug out the placement.
Yeah, let's get that moved and go straight to combat. Okay, right, we are going to start off with the Dreadnought swinging in. Do you know what? I'm just going to put it all into the unit 2.
Good challenge.
Just try and guarantee as much as I can. So 3 attacks normal, we've charged.
4 attacks normal.
4 attacks normal, charge the Mighty Heroes for
Yeah.
6 attacks with the Dreadnought. We're hitting on freeze. We miss once.
That's
We
good for
are
you.
strength 14 up to 15, also because of Might of Heroes, so 2s. That is 5 invulnerable saves.
I'm going to be obnoxious and I'm going to pass all of them.
We'll see what happens. You might.
Should I roll them one at a time?
Nah.
Oh no! I failed all of them instead.
That's good.
Right, that's that unit dead.
I won't bother rolling because they're dead.
Can you? No, you can't.
Over here, I'm going to pop the strat Fury of the First, which gives the Terminators +1 to hit. I'm really happy that I did.
You already get the first.
You are toughness 6, aren't you?
Yep.
So freeze to wound you. Yep, so that's 4 saves.
We'll see if you're on a power fist these days.
We're in Assault Doctrine, power fist with -4.
Okay, so 3 go through.
2 damage apiece.
So he dies and then he goes down to 2 wounds.
Right, then swing in with the Chain Fist. That is 3 hits. Once again, I think the Chain Fist part only applies to vehicles. Yeah, but it's still 2. Sorry, freeze to wound you. We've wounded once. This is actually still on your invuln.
I can't pass an invuln save today.
So the Chain Fist is a little bit different because it's D3.
Ooh.
So if
You need to roll a 5 or a 6.
5 or 6, I can kill that Terminator outright.
Yeah. No.
Just 1. Then finish it up with the Sergeant's Power Sword. The Sergeant does have 3 attack space.
Yep.
So he'll swing 4 times at him. Big list. Cool. So he's going to be hitting on 2s.
Yep.
He's hit 4 times.
What's his strength?
Strength 4, so it's 5. Your toughness 6.
Oh dear.
So I need 5s. I wound you twice, which I can't be unhappy about, if I'm honest.
He dies.
That's the wound needed, yeah?
I didn't like him very much anyway.
It's then you swinging back across the board, Dan.
Okay. I may as well start with my Blight Lords. So I have 2 attacks. I think I have 3 attack space. That must be because I'm old. If it,
yeah.
if it is indeed, it's just because I'm old. I am 3 attack space. It must just be about being 10,000 years old. I'm hitting on 3s, and then I'm wounding on 4s because I don't know how to swing better. I can hit more, but I'm not as accurate.
It's just break tougher these days.
4s, re-rolling. Oh no, only re-rolling the 1s because I'm out of Arch Contaminator range. 3 wounds at AP minus of 2.
So these are 3 ups. Was it 3 wounds? Sorry.
Yes.
So 3 ups. 1 wound. Damage.
1.
Damage 1. So yeah, down to 2 wounds.
Right. Death Shroud Terminator. I'm going to do the 5 little hits because there's not much point. Oh no, I'll do the big hits because the strength is higher. So I've got 4 attacks. Hit on 3s. I get to re-roll 1s because of the demon weapons. 2 and 1. That's good.
That's what I like to see.
And then I'm wounded on 3s, I think.
Make it.
Just roll an extra 1 for me. Okay, I'll just double check that in a minute. Are you sure Redemptor's a T8?
T7, not Might of Heroes.
Ah, that's the difference, yeah. Okay, and then we'll go with the cleaver into him, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, or wounding on 4s, so 1 wound.
minus.
3.
So 5 up. Goes through.
D6 damage. Yes!
5
It's
wounds
a big
taken.
6.
So that Redemptor, I believe, is down to 13. He's taken 5.
Yep.
So down to 8.
Yeah, that's
a
big.
huge swing.
That was a very successful turn, I think, for you.
It was a very good counter attack.
Yeah, that was.
I wasn't so happy about taking 5 wounds back on the Dread, but
Yeah.
it's
Right.
what it is.
We will come back at the end of the Death Guard's movement phase. Movement phase. I've moved the Plague Marines back onto this point. That's mine until the end of the game. I've moved the Plague Marines onto that point, so that's mine. And I had it anyway with the Blight Lords, so as long as my Blight Lords and my Plague Marines live, then that's going to be mine. That balances out my psychic casting of 2 to 2. So, assuming I can actually roll over a 7, it'll work. However, I am going to start with some spells. So first I'm going to start with the Malignant Plague Caster. He is going to cast Curse of the
I've
Leper.
got him, but I've not got him.
Yep, I'm going to cast Curse of the Leper.
Is it coming from him yet?
Nope.
Him.
Yep.
Cool.
Curse of the Leper goes off on a 7. Big 9.
I'm going to try and stop it on a 10.
Dog. It's okay. Record him. Record the dog. Agent of Chaos. Hello, Agent of Chaos. Toby. Did you fail it?
I did, yeah. 4 ups.
Can I carry on?
Yes, you can carry on.
So I need to roll over 3s, and I also do an additional D3 damage because of his relic.
Oh.
So I've put that dice in as well, just because I want to see some Terminators die. Oh, it's bad. So we do 3 wounds, and then we do an additional 1 mortal wound.
That's
so
not
4,
too bad. So
4 mortal wounds.
this Terminator here will die. Followed by... It's 3 followed by 1, yeah?
Yep. Well, it all carries on. You take 4 wounds.
4 total.
Yeah.
Which will then drop him down to a wound. That wasn't as bad as it could have been.
How many wounds did he have left?
2.
2, 3, 4. Yeah.
That's 3
Yeah,
wounds.
it's good. Right, then I'm going to do a smite. Now, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the Terminators are still the closest. Yeah, they're going to be the closest.
Yeah.
Get by a mile. Okay, so let's get the smite on the go. Goes off on a 7.
Yep.
Okay, so it's 2d3 mortal wounds because of the relic and his pestilential fallout for 3 mortal wounds.
So it'll kill him and drop another 1 to 1.
Okay, and then I'm going to do another smite with the sorcerer. Goes off on a 5 this time, or 6. It goes off on a 7
Yep.
for d3 mortal wounds. Need a big 3 here. It's the big 3.
So you'll kill him and drop another 1 to a wound.
And then I'm going to cast Miasma of Pestilence on the Plague Marines. Is it worth doing that? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Doesn't go off, doesn't matter. Okay, main event time. The Demon Prince in the middle needs to get a 7. Okay, in 4 turns now, I haven't rolled over 4. So is Nurgle going to be with him?
We'll see.
What do we think?
I think not.
Nurgle is not with him. Again, that's 5 fails in a row. 3 reroll. Yes!
So I can stop this
11.
on a double 6
Not having it.
from the second deny
It's not happening.
from the Psyker. No,
But
goes
okay.
off.
It's going to come down to the last turn.
That's what I like to see, to be honest.
The Agent of Chaos is here, right? He needs to be in here for rolls now.
It's making.
So I'm going to start shooting with my Deathstrike Terminator, who is shooting at the Redemptor Dreadnought. It's 2d6 automatic hits. Okay, for 3 automatic hits. That's helpful. Don't need many dice for that. It's going to be wounded on 6s. 1 wound, please, sir. Yes.
Fail.
Into 7. Nurgle's lucky number. I have nothing else to do except spiteful shooting, so I'm going to do some spiteful shooting. The blight launcher into the tank at the back.
What's the range on Bright Watcher?
Oh, it shoots the whole board. It's 24.
Pretty sure we've had this one before, because you are out.
No. Can I see the bike? I don't think I can see the bike. I'm happy to say I can't see the bike. No spiteful shooting. That's upsetting.
Not that it would have affected anything at
No,
this
it
point.
wouldn't really made any difference. I'm going to shoot at him anyway, but everything misses. So, I believe we're straight into the combat phase.
Okay, so it's now my turn to fight, and the Redemptor Dreadnought, because I CP'd that save and made it, he is not bracketed just because he's on 7 remaining wounds, and he's been charged this turn. So I think I'm going to put all 6 of his attacks. It's 4 standard, 1 for being charged and 1 for Might of Heroes, into the Demon Prince. And because I've not moved this turn, I'm hitting on 2s, and because I'm strength 15 with Might of Heroes, I'll also be wounding on 2s. So can the Redemptor take out this demon before he becomes the greatest of unclean ones? So 2s to hit. Oh, we're already dropped 2.
Same number of ones as the Demon Prince.
Oh,
It's big.
I need all of them. 2s.
Right.
It's 4.
5
vulnerable
ups.
save.
Oh! Right.
How many wounds do you have?
Well, I've got 7,
So you've taken 6 before
I've got
I roll
8.
damage.
but I have a feel no pain.
Okay, so that's 6, and then I get D3 per 1. Yeah?
3, 6, 9, is it not?
Do you not have -1?
Yeah. So 2, 4, 6. Okay, yeah, I see what
2,
you're
4,
saying.
6,
Yeah.
and 2, 3. So that'll be because of the
12.
-1.
It's 12 in total.
So 4 more on top.
You sure?
Yeah. 'Cause it's D3
Yeah.
plus 3
Yeah. You rolled a 3, a 2, and a 1,
Yep.
which is 6.
total. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus 6 is 12.
But you do -1 damage. Oh, sorry.
You already
Quite
did it.
right. Already done it.
Yeah.
So you is 12.
Right. 12 die. I need 4 5s up.
Oh, I know you.
It's not looking good. He's fine.
He's alive.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's alive on a
3,
wound.
6, 7, and he's got 8 wounds, is it?
He has 8 wounds. Let me double check he has 8. He does have 8
Oh.
wounds. Man from the past. Nearly changing history. 1 wound left.
Whoa.
That was very, very close. It's a good old rock constitution coming through there.
Then you'll swing backs from the 2
Right.
remaining guys.
Yeah, I'm going to do the cleaver first. He's going to finish off this dreadnought. It's going to solo him. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. 2 hits. 5s and 6s explode for 5 more hits. Wound on 4s, 2 wounds. AP
Yeah.
-3.
You strength 8, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, AP 5s.
Oh! Right.
He's a beast.
4 attacks from the champion. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on,
T7.
I think it's 4s. 2 wounds. AP -3.
5s. We make 1.
2 damage.
So 1 damage, which is enough to bracket me down to 6. 4.
That was a big, big combat.
Very big.
It's going to come down to the last turn, isn't it?
And it's still not over.
Can he ascend on his death legs? Maybe that's what Nurgle wanted, right? Some lumps ripping off.
And we're gonna have to see what happens. And the Dark Angels end their movement phase for turn 4. Right, so psychic phase, the Librarian is going to open up by trying to cast Might of Heroes on the Dreadnought, just to give him a bit more survivability. I think it's not cast. So I'll use my CP for the turn to get it on.
You're not going to save it for a dreadnought? Okay.
So that is a big cast.
Yeah, it's a 12.
Unless you want to try and chuck and deny it.
I
for
can't
another
deny a
6.
12 with the 12.
Oh, it is a 12 because it's +1, you're
Yeah.
right. Then the smite. No smite. Ooh. Okay. Other than that, it's just straight into the shooting phase.
Okay. We have to start with the dreadnought, surely.
Yep. So all that matters is can the Dreadnought kill the not great unclean one.
The not great unclean one. Nearly great unclean one. The
The,
greater demon prince.
the slightly unwashed one. The Magic the Gathering fanatic. Can you do it or not?
The One Piece fan.
So we're hitting on 4s. Your toughness.
It is 6.
So 4s. No.
The little one
fives.
is wounded on 5s. Yeah.
So we need 5s. We've wounded once then.
You wounded once.
Once.
Okay.
Once is enough.
3 up.
Okay, made it. So we now do the frag assault launchers.
Are they blast?
You are right, they are, so I can't do that.
Ah! Gotta take every last little
You can, yeah,
soul
absolutely.
launcher to the face right now.
So now we're doing 12 shots from the big gun. So we need 4s, followed by 3s here. So the 4s, followed by 3s. That's 4.
Is it 3s? It's toughness. It's 4s.
Oh, sorry, you might be right.
Yeah, straight to 6.
That is
Toughness.
yeah, my bad. So 3 wounds.
3 wounds. No AP. Can I continue to be
Right, it's
revolting?
AP 1.
Yeah, no AP. So can I continue to be
You're in one,
revoltingly
aren't you?
resilient? No. I'm also in armour of contempt.
Of course, yeah.
Oh no!
So,
It's bad! Right, so I'm gonna have to use my CP on one of them, which I pass, and then I have to feel the revolting resilience.
So you're not a 5 up in that.
I'm a 3 up
armour. I keep forgetting because it's a D. Oh,
Ah!
no.
Yes!
He's
He
survived.
lives! For now.
Whoa. The rest doesn't really matter at this point, so I guess we just go straight to combat and see what happens.
We all know now that the game is coming down to this fight in the middle, because Luke's not going to be able to shoot me off of the point number 3 in the corner here. I'm not going to be able to take any other points in the game. So we know that what it's going to come down to is, can this Dreadnought kill the Demon Prince? Because if he can, then Luke wins. If he loses, I get a final psychic test and then I win.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm going to win. So we've got 6 attacks with the almost great unclean one. I hit on 2s. I missed twice. No, only once.
Whoa.
Right, come on.
T6 now.
Strength 8.
Wounded on 3s.
Wounded on 3s. I might have done that wrong last time, but it doesn't matter. Big. Oh!
4.
It's big, it's 4.
Minus.
The minus is 3.
So we need 5s.
Oh no!
2, 4, 6.
Oh no! Wait, does he explode?
That's what it comes down to. Now I just rolled a bunch of 1s and 2s.
You did roll a bunch of 1s and 2s.
So I can tell you now.
No!
Oh.
Yeah, go on.
So the Dreadnought
Gets sized in half.
is gone. So what we'll do now, and we may as well just do it
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah, it's all going to come down to 1 dice roll
Right.
Can he make this psychic test
on a 7.
Hold on, let me focus.
the 3rd and final?
Okay. Ready?
So it comes down to this.
Here we go. 7 on the dice.
5, 6, 7.
Oh, now.
I have a deny.
Now you have a deny,
And you have a CP.
but I have a reroll. Do we risk it for it? Can the librarians step in at the last minute? I'm not trusting this dice roll. Go on then.
So you're keeping
I'm
the
gonna,
dice
I'm gonna
roll.
keep. I'm gonna keep the 7.
Okay, keep in mind that I have a CP available.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Right, so
So you need 7 or more on 2 dice, which I've not managed to do.
I need 8.
Yeah, you need 8,
need
which
to
I've
beat the
not
roll.
managed to do.
So
6 dice rolls.
can we do it? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ah! The Imperium is well, it's not the whole Imperium, is it? But the Ascension is prevented by the Librarian.
He's
At
done his
least.
job.
Well, in this game.
In this game.
So we need other people to win, or Ingustrix is not going to ascend.
Some of his brothers might.
Well, That was a really good game. That was really close.
Right, come down to the final dice roll, and I think that's what you want from a game.
That little narrative, the little mission actually works really well.
Yeah.
It was quite balanced for a one-off narrative. Really, really good. All right, let us know how your games go.